Hey, church family, it's Pastor Shannon here with a weekly update for you for August 7th. Well, I am back from vacation. I had a great 2 weeks off. Randy and I traveled to a couple different countries in Europe, and it was just an amazing time of beautiful sights and scenery and relaxation. But I am glad to be home. And I'm especially excited to be back in worship with you all next Sunday, August 11th, as we dive into a 4 week series on the book of Daniel. Now, if you're anything like me, you grew up hearing the stories of Daniel your whole life, if you grew up in the church. So we're all familiar with the fiery furnace and Daniel in the lion's den and the writings on the wall. And we might think that these stories in Daniel are simply kids' stories. But the book of Daniel has amazing things to teach all of us about what it means to be a faithful follower of God. You see, Daniel and his friends were in this really unique position where they were taken from their homeland of Israel, they were exiled to Babylon, and they were forced to serve under this foreign king who didn't care anything about their faith and didn't care anything about their God. So they had to navigate what it meant to serve this human king while also still serving and being true to the God of Israel. One commentator I read on workingpreacher.com, he says that the book of Daniel stands out as one of the most entertaining, humorous, and hopeful books in the whole Bible. And it weaves together these stories that showcase both human cleverness and resolve, but also makes significant space for the work of God. So these stories, they show us how we today can live as faithful Christians and faithful followers of God in our communities, in our workplaces, in our schools, and so on. So I'm really looking forward to diving into this 4 week series on the book of Daniel with you all this upcoming Sunday. But we have a lot of other things happening in August. On Sunday, August 18th, we're going to have a brief all-church town hall meeting just immediately following our worship service. If you've been paying attention, we're trying to have these meetings roughly around once a quarter, just to keep you all updated on what's happening in our church. So our financial situation, our vision discernment process, and ways that you can help and plug in and serve. So it shouldn't be very long, just about 15-20 minutes right after service on August 18th. And then the next Sunday, August 25th, is one of my favorite Sundays of the whole school year. It is Back to School Sunday. So we will be praying for our students and educators, teachers, and parents as they prepare for the new school year. We'll have a small gift for all kids and youth that are in service, and we'll also share in lunch together. So be sure to invite a friend and bring a side dish or a main dish to share in the fellowship lunch. So lots happening this August. I am excited to be a part of it all with you, and I can't wait to see you on Sunday as we dig into Daniel, chapter 1. We'll be studying chapter 1 this week.